Hey guys, I'm Ariana if you're new here. If you're not, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to create this beautiful natural smoky eye look, perfect for an everyday situation or going out dramatic nighttime look, okay? We're going in with the Going Coconuts palette from ColourPop, and I am going in with these shades, this dark brown, this transition shade, and then this more mauve shade. Okay, 3 shade looks, we love that. So I went ahead and started off with priming my eyes with some concealer. I wanted to make sure that my base was pretty light and prepped. I usually just use the concealer that I carve out my brows with, but I actually did go ahead and use some actual concealer on my lids this time because I did want the shades to show out. And then I'm also going to be going in with like some lighter shades, so I really wanted to make sure that they were prevalent in this eyeshadow look. So the first thing that I did was take that mauve shade, which is the kind of medium tone in that 3 color palette thing that I'm going for. And then I went ahead and just took a medium blending brush, which was pretty dense and tapered, and then I just applied that into my crease area. So I'm basically just buffing in this mauve shade all across my crease. We are kind of going for like a halo situation, so I'm going to make sure that the consistency of this shade is there all throughout the entire length of the crease, and I'm also kind of bringing that mauve shade down to the actual lid, opposed from just the crease, only on the outer corners. So like I said, this is going to kind of be like a halo thing. So we are taking the 2 outer corners of the mauve shade of the eye and bringing it down toward the lash line and leaving literally like the center of the lid bare, and then the whole surrounding area of it, we're going to put that mauve shade. I then went ahead and kind of cleaned off my brush, and I went to buff out the edges of the mauve shade so I can go ahead and blend in that lighter transition shade. So this is just going to create a beautiful gradient going from the crease to the brow bone, making sure that it looks nice and blended. And then I went ahead and took the lightest shade in the palette, and then I just placed that directly into the center of the lid and kind of just like tapped it on, like dabbing it with the brush and then kind of swiping out the edges and the outer corners where it is meeting the rest of the eyeshadow. So the lightest part is going to be the center of the lid, so I'm making sure that that is consistent, and then the outer edges all around is going to be a little bit dissipated. So this is me kind of blending out the outer edges, but I also don't want to make the white shade kind of go all over the place, so we're going to try our best to keep that in the center. I then went ahead in with that dark brown shade, and I'm kind of creating a liner moment with this, like a shadow liner, and just creating some depth in that outer corner to kind of bring some drama and some contrast to the eye. So I am putting that on the outer corner and kind of winging it out a little bit, as well as kind of dabbing it in the inner corner and blending it up toward that mauve shade. So I'm not taking the inner corner up really high. It's literally staying on my lid and not going past my crease. And I'm just kind of buffing out the edges on the top parts just so it looks like it's nice and blended with that mauve shade. Doing the same thing on the other eye, I went ahead and pressed on the kind of shape that we're going for, which is like the wing flared out shadow situation, and then did the exact same thing toward the inner corner. I am kind of trying to line the lash line with this dark brown on the outer and inner corner, and I'm leaving the center completely bare. So this is kind of like a fake halo. I then went ahead in with that same blending brush, and I just kind of buffed in a little bit more of that mauve shade to kind of blend everything together, blending the dark brown as well as the white. So the last thing that I did was kind of cleaned up the outer corner. I do this every single time I do my eye makeup. This makes the whole look very symmetrical, very clean. And we are also kind of going for like a wing, flared out, winged thing situation shape toward the outer corner. So this just makes that look a little bit more sharp. I then went ahead and took that dark brown and ran it under my lower lash line. This part is optional, but like I said, I am going to go for kind of like a dramatic look. We are doing like a smoky eye situation, so I went ahead and put that dark brown on the bottom, and then I went ahead over that with the mauve shade to kind of smoke it out and blend that out. And that's basically it for the eyeshadow. I then went ahead and put on some mascara. You don't have to do falsies if you don't want to, but of course I went ahead and put them on to show you guys what it looks like with and without fake lashes. I also went ahead and put on some liner on the lower lash line as well as mascara. So like I said, this is very optional. I do like the look of a really done lid with a bare lash line. I feel like it really opens up your eyes, but if you are going for drama and you do want to make your eyes pop, I would definitely suggest going in with waterline liner as well as smoke out that lower lash line. And then if you do that, you got to do mascara on the lower lash line as well. So this is what the look looks like with just mascara. I feel like it looks fine. It does look very everyday-ish, very natural as well for a smoky eye. And then for the lashes, I went ahead and just applied a half lash. So I did kind of want to stick to that natural kind of look, kind of like a natural uplifted but also a little dramatic kind of moment. So I went ahead and just did half a lash, which is why I really went in on my lashes to kind of make them look as long as possible so that they would kind of flow into the half lash as much as they could, and as natural as they could. So this is the final look. I really like how it came out. Let me know what you guys think. I feel like this is a beautiful, really quick, natural smoky eye situation that does look natural but still really adds a lot of emphasis to your eyes. So let me know what you think. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!